Hello and welcome to What the F*** Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Monday, August 14th, 2023. Welcome to day 937. A Montana judge ruled that the state's oil and gas policies failed to consider climate change when approving energy projects, violating young people's constitutional right to a clean and healthful environment. District County Judge Kathy Seeley found that a provision in the Montana Environmental Policy Act had harmed the state's environment and the plaintiffs, a group of 16 kids, teens, and young adults. It was the first of its kind youth-led climate trial. In the ruling, Seeley wrote that Montana's emissions and climate change have been proven to be a substantial factor in causing climate impacts to Montana's environment and harm and injury to the youth. Montana is one of 3 states that have the affirmative right to a safe environment in their constitutions. Moving on, an Atlanta area grand jury started hearing evidence against Donald Trump and others in the 2020 election subversion case. Multiple witnesses were spotted and testified before the grand jury today, including 2 former state lawmakers. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is expected to seek more than a dozen indictments in the case. Meanwhile, a list of criminal charges against Trump briefly appeared on a Fulton County website and included conspiracy, false statements, forgery, and racketeering. Prosecutors, however, said Trump had not been indicted, and the Fulton County clerk called the document fictitious. The 2-page docket was then removed from the Fulton County Court's website. In July 2022, Willis notified 16 Trump electors that they were targets of her investigation. At least 8 of them reached immunity deals that allow them to avoid prosecution if they cooperated. Trump is the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges, having been indicted in 3 separate cases with a total of 78 charges, 44 of them federal and 34 state charges, all of them felonies across 3 jurisdictions. Trump, meanwhile, attacked the judge handling his election conspiracy case, despite being warned explicitly that he should refrain from inflammatory attacks against those involved in his case. 3 days after District Judge Tanya Chutkan warned Trump that she would take whatever measures are necessary to safeguard the integrity of these proceedings, Trump posted on Truth Social that Chutkan was highly partisan and very biased and unfair, adding that she obviously wants me behind bars. When the judge issued a protective order governing evidence and restricting what Trump could say publicly, she said Trump's political campaign has yet to yield to the orderly administration of justice. That's how it has to be. Prosecutors have requested a trial date of January 2nd. And finally, federal prosecutors accused Trump of seeking special treatment that no other defendant would receive in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case. Trump constructed his own SCIF, Sensitive Compartment Information Facility, in one of his homes in order to review and discuss classified information in the case. Prosecutors, however, told a judge that creating a secure location in Trump's residence, which is also a social club, so he can discuss classified information, would be an unnecessary and unjustified accommodation that deviates from the normal course of cases involving classified discovery. That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.